Good evening. NK Telco Sports welcomes you to our coverage of high school volleyball, where the Piqua Indians will take on the Sidney Yellow Jackets. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Precision Strip, Winners Meats, Cargill, and NK Telco. Hello, my name is Jeff Henshin and welcome you to Miami Valley League Volleyball here at the Hive, where the Piqua Indians enter tonight's game with an overall mark of 1 win and 4 losses. The Indians are 1-3 in conference play. City comes in with a very nice 5-win, 2-loss record. They are undefeated in league play, standing with a record of 4-0. The Piqua Indians represent the Miami portion of the league, and Sidney represents the Valley portion, and Sidney sits atop of the Valley League at 4-0. Fairborn's 2-2, Xenia 1-4, West Carrollton 0-2, and Stebbins 0-5 in league play. Piqua, as I said, enters in representing the Miami portion of the Miami Valley League. Tippecanoe leads their league, or their portion, 5-0, followed by also with Butler at 5-0. Greenville 3-2, Piqua 1-3, and Troy at 1-4. Those are your standings for the Miami Valley League, and Piqua on the road tonight looking to do some damage against the undefeated Yellow Jackets in league play. And we will get ready for action here in just a couple seconds, and want to remind you again that these fine sponsors will help us do this. Our scoreboard sponsor is First National Bank. Keys of the game brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Our timeout sponsor, Precision Strip. Player of the game will be brought to you by NK Telco, and our live view sponsor tonight is Cargill. We'll take a short break. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups, our keys to the game, and the opening serve here on NK Telco Sports.
The Hometown Opportunity Platform is exceptional.
It is focused, laser focused on the careers in our 4-county region.
100% of the time we go to Hometown Opportunity. We've had great success from a handful of applications when we need them, as well as a recent one where we had 67 applicants.
Honestly, it's a competitive advantage.
The Hometown experience has been everything I could have dreamed of and more.
Welcome back as we meet the starting lineups first. Number 11, Elizabeth Copsey. Number 12, Diana Gertner. Number 10, Sherry Sproul. Number 15, Ashlyn Sullivan. Number 1, Summer Clark. Number 13 is Audrey Applegate. Number 2 is Natalie Hemmert. Number 3 is Abby Kirk. Number 7, Caitlin Sorrell. Number 4, Megan Hall. And number 5, Megan Gebhardt. The head coach, Jennifer Hillscamp, in her 3rd season. As they announced everybody on the roster. And I missed number 9, Riley Baker. And now we'll meet the Sidney Yellow Jackets. Hype video playing on the scoreboard screen, or screens. Pretty neat little intro put together here at Sidney on their Sidney Yellow Jackets. Nice to have big display screens as now they go through the lineup again. Number 2, Haley Richardson. Number 3, Kyla Rush. Number 4, Caitlin Adams. Number 5, Elena Swearinger. Number 7, Sophia Boslet. Number 8, Cynthia Davidson. Number 9, Marley Coons. Number 10, Ivy Roberts. Number 11, Denovia Clark. Number 12, Maggie Turner. Number 16, Kalisha Rush. Head coach of the Yellow Jackets is Dexter Toby in his second season. The assistant coaches include Ariel Snyder and Kara Alexander. It is now time for our national anthem. As we get ready to start today's match, let's go through our keys to the game, brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. First, for the Piqua Indians, head coach Jennifer Hillscamp feels strong serve receive, passing and side-out percentage is critical. Also aggressive and strategically placed serving and minimizing errors and making the smart plays. Thank you for Coach Hillscamp for those comments. And we'll flip it over now to Dexter Toby, his comments. 1, defensive mentality. 2, team first focus. Stay calm and execute under pressure. And number 3, nothing is out of reach. All goals are attainable. So once again, thank you to those coaches' comments and keys to the game brought to you by Keyhole Pizza as we are ready to get started here on NK Telco Sports. Game number 1 of Miami Valley League Volleyball. Again, Sidney comes in 4-0 in league play. They represent the Valley portion. And Piqua comes in at 1-3 in league play. And they represent the Miami portion as we're underway. Pushed over by Cop Seats, picked up by the Yellow Jackets. Free ball over will give the Piqua a chance to run offense. Touched to the net, kept alive by the Indians. And it won't be good enough. 2 and 5 combined on the blocks. Haley Richardson and Elena Swearingen block assist for the first Yellow Jacket point. Serving number 8, Cynthia Davidson. Left-handed swing by number 10, Sherry Sproul. It's pushed back over by the Yellow Jackets. And a mistake on ball handling, and probably should have been a kill. I don't remember which Yellow Jacket tapped it over. Right now I'm going to give it an unforced error. Serving again is number 8, Cynthia Davidson. Free ball, chance for Sidney to run offense. They go to the middle. The touch by Richardson is played by the Indians. Left attack, good swing, good defensive play by Maggie Turner, the libero. She'll bump it over after making a fine save on a strong hit by Copsey. Middle attack by It's picked up by Yellow Jackets. A strong free ball by Rush. Offhand hit there by number 3, Abby Kirk, is played by the Yellow Jackets. Long volley here. Hit over by Copsey. Touched back by the Indians. Good contact against Rush's attack. And Rush will hit it hard and out of bounds. A long volley, a little bit of everything. And some good blocking by the Piqua Indians at the net, or I should say good touching on that Rush hit, and then forced her into a long attack and the first Piqua point. They trail 2-1. Serving is number 3, Abby Kirk. Rush will down ball it over and drop. So after hitting it out of bounds the last swing, she comes back with her first kill of the night. She has 75 kills on the season, just over 3 per game. Strong serve there by Swearingen. I thought it was a hit the net. It did, but it went through, and an alert play at the net by number 2, Natalie Hemmert. Sophomore there to take care of the overpass and record the kill. 3-2 in favor of Sidney. Number 11, Elizabeth Copsey with the serve. Trying to cut the attack there was number 2, Haley Richardson. Right idea, just caught the net. We're tied at 3. Copsey continues to serve. She is a senior. Turner with a touch. Adams with a strong hit. Saved by number 4, Megan Hall, but her attack goes out of bounds. Kill for Caitlin Adams. That is what turned out to be a strong hit. Adams got a good first touch, but it kind of led to erratic offense. And the hit, if you will, out of bounds to give Adams the kill. Richardson with the serve. Good swing out of the front right by number 2, Natalie Hemmert. Number 2 with 2 kills. Number 7 for the Piqua Indians, Caitlin Sorrell into the front row. And is also in as number 13, Audrey Applegate. She will serve. Applegate with the serve. Tough spot. Good swing. Well, that's a difficult attack from number 8, Cynthia Davidson. It wasn't a great ball to hit, and she went at it, got around the blockers, and records a back row kill, or from beyond the 10-foot line. 5-4 Sidney, 1-point lead. Rush with the serve. It'll be a free ball over by number 10, Sproul, and that attack will carry long. 6-4 now in favor of the Yellow Jackets. Kyla Rush, a senior. Attack by Sorrell into the net. Little run of offense here as Kyla Rush continues to serve with a 3-point lead. Attack picked up by the Yellow Jackets. They go to work offensively with an off-speed hit by number 8, Cynthia Davidson, her second kill of the game. And now a 4-point lead. Rush has been doing a fine job serving aggressively. I believe it was Turner tying her shoe, and that puts the ball back into play now. Another good serve. Good save there by Kirk, and she sets it up. Dig by Turner. Kill by number 8, Cynthia Davidson. Davidson came in just a couple kills behind Kyla Rush with 73 on the season. They played 22 matches, so just a little over 3 per game for Davidson and Rush. Kirk sets it outside. Hit over by the Indians. Back set. Swing by Adams, carries out of bounds. Attack error. Sidney, point Piqua, and they needed that. They trail by 4, 9-5. Serving is number 10, Sherry Sproul. Touched back by the Yellow Jackets. Stays alive. Volley continues. Back set and down the line for number 4, Caitlin Adams. Her last swing went out of bounds. That time she's able to direct it down the sideline for a difficult angle shot or a sideline shot. Adams with 2 kills in the game, a 5-point Yellow Jacket lead. Nice dig there by Copsey off the net serve. Nice play there by Adams, also making a dive save. Setter's dump is picked up by Sidney. Piqua back on offense. Kept alive, but it'll be a free ball. Sproul will bump it over. Back set, slide offense. Tip is picked up. Again, kind of a long volley here. A lot of touches by both teams. And number 3 with the kill. I believe she was up by herself. We'll give Abby Kirk the solo block. If I read the number correctly, she gets a very rare solo block termination point. Number 9, Riley Baker serving. Strong hit picked up by the Indians. Good play defensively. Line shot, or I should say down the line. It was in anyways. It might have been touched, but give the kill to Elizabeth Copsey. And it's a 3-point Yellow Jacket lead, 10-7. Baker with the serve. Yellow Jackets push it over. A chance here for the Indians. They'll bump it over. They don't take advantage of the opportunity. Set by Swearingen. Kill by Davidson. Her 4th of game 1. A nice set by sophomore setter Elena Swearingen. She wears number 5. With the service, Sophia Boslett. And it will be an attack error into the net. Little miscommunication. Boslett, sophomore, will serve again. 5-point Yellow Jacket lead. Good job by the setter pulling the ball out of the net. Aggressive swing, nice one-arm save by Baker. The Indians keep it alive. Touch to the net, but it will drop. Give the kill to number 2, Haley Richardson. And it looks like a timeout. Precision strip timeout will be called by Coach Hillskamp. We'll take one with him. Sidney leads Piqua 13-7, game 1 on NK Telco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We are certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Precision strip on the court right now. Timeout, I should say. Precision strip timeout called by Piqua. They trail by 6. Sidney's been more on the throttle here offensively as of late. Opened up a 6-point lead. Sophia Boslett, 5'9" sophomore, serving for the Yellow Jackets. Another strong serve, maybe would have been out. It'll go down as an ace for Boslett. Kind of went through the hands of Applegate. This one's bumped up by Applegate. And the violation, the setter number 10, Sproul, was above the net when she made contact, trying to kind of save the ball, and that's a violation when the setter makes, or back row player makes contact with the ball above the net. But it all started with the aggressive serve, and there's another one by Boslett. We're going to give her 3 aces so far. We'll credit her with that back row violation because her serve was not controlled. So 3 aces for Boslett. Tough play. Indians get it over. Yellow Jackets go to work. Back and forth we go as a couple good swings by both teams. The end result is an attack error by Davidson. Again, a couple good swings by both teams. Well played defense kept it alive. 8-point lead, though, for Sidney here in game 1. Serving is number 4, Megan Hall. And back into the front row for Piqua number 2, Natalie Hemmert. Serve touches tape and goes over. Slide offense is touched back by the Indians. Free ball over by the Yellow Jackets. Sproul with a set, but net attack, or the attack into the net point for Sidney, and they have a 9-point lead with 8 points remaining to take game 1. Pretty aggressive serving by the Yellow Jackets here has given them the advantage as of late. That service ace will go to Cynthia Davidson. There's a good first touch. That will allow Kirk to set and Hemmert to hit. It's picked up by the Yellow Jackets. Down ball over by Turner. Into the net violation. Hitting, if you will. The 5th attack error of game 1 for the Yellow Jackets. Serving is number 3, Abby Kirk. She will serve and then set in the front row. Good dig by Turner. Good swing, good hops from Kyla Rush. She came in the team leader at 75 kills. That's her 2nd on the night. Her and Davidson both average right around just over 3 kills per game. And getting the kill point is Natalie Hemmert, her 3rd kill of game 1. Offhand attack will touch a couple Indians, but drop for number 2, Haley Richardson, her 2nd kill of game 1. 4 different Yellow Jackets have scored a kill here in game number 1. They lead by 10. And Richardson will serve. And that'll be a service ace. Serving has been a key for the Yellow Jackets here in game 1. Unofficially 5 service aces. And the 2nd timeout of the game will be taken by Coach Hillskamp. Coach Toby, his team up by 11. You're watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Precision strip timeout on the court. The First National Bank scoreboard reads 21-10 in favor of Sidney here in game number 1. My name is Jeff Henson, bringing you tonight's Miami Valley League volleyball action between the visiting Piqua Indians and the home team, Sidney Yellow Jackets. Momentum in favor of the Yellow Jackets. They're on the right side of your screen, black and yellow or black and gold jerseys. Piqua on the left side with blue and red. Another service ace for the Indians here, or for the Yellow Jackets against the Indians here in game 1. That's been a key to their success. Aggressive serving and another well-placed serve, and the Indians having trouble picking up that good first touch, and obviously it's a lot easier from up here than it is down there, but right now that streak will end on their first first service error of the game. Piqua's not had a serving violation either, so both teams serving accurately so far. Just the one error that came just recently, and we'll see if Piqua can build upon that. Serving is number 13, Audrey Applegate. Kind of a two-hand push, but good elevation by Kyla Rush. The legal push with her shoulders facing that direction made it count, her third kill of game one, and she now goes back to serve. Game point, serving 11. Rush, her ball is picked up. Going to be a roll shot over by Sorrell. Offhand hit by Davidson is played by the Indians. Back set, push, will drop. Number 4, Caitlin Adams with her third kill. That's the game winner. Sidney takes game one, 25-17. We'll take a short break. When we come back, we will have game 2 action here on NK Telco Sports.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
NK Telco Sports is proud to bring you tonight's coverage of high school volleyball, where the Piqua Indians are taking on the Sidney Yellow Jackets. My name is Jeff Henshin. We just completed game 1 that was somewhat dominated by the Yellow Jackets. They win 25-17 and did so in a couple different ways. A variety of attacking helped them, with Cynthia Davidson with 4 kills, 3 apiece from Caitlin Adams and Kyla Rush, and 2 from Haley Richardson. So 4 different players recorded kills. The serving was key, as Richardson and Sophia Bosler each with 3 aces, and Davidson added 1, so 7 service aces helped propel the Yellow Jackets, along with their strong attacking, 12 kills in game number 1. Just not a lot of offense for the Indians, as they had tough time running offense with let's say, inability to make good first contact, even on the balls that weren't aces. A lot of times it was first contact, had to set her running, and it was tough to get good balls set for the attackers to hit, and that really limited their offense. Basically just could not get it started. We'll see once the Indians can turn things around here in game 2. They're under head coach Jennifer Hulskamp in her 3rd season. Sidney Yellow Jackets under head coach Dexter Toby in his 2nd season. As we are just about ready to start game 2, and it will be Piqua Volleyball to serve first, and they need a good start. And doing the first serve will be Abby Kirk. She will serve and then set. Abby Kirk, sophomore setter, with the first serve, dug up by Adams, and down ball over by Davidson. Left-handed swing there by 10, Sproul. Rush right in through and out of the hands of the back row defensive player Hall. Just a little bit too much on it, and Kyla Rush now with 4 kills in the match. Pretty good elevation for the 5'9" junior. Opportunity here as Piqua couldn't do much on offense. Rush is touched to the net, but it drops down on the Piqua side. Back-to-back kills for Kyla Rush. A good start for the Yellow Jackets here early in game 2. They lead 2-0 right now on back-to-back kills by Kyla Rush. I'm sorry, she's a 5'6" senior. That is touched out of bounds. Service ace, Cynthia Davidson. Kyla Rush, 2 kills, and she's a 5'6" senior. It's Caitlin Adams that is a 5'9" junior, number 4, and Rush is number 3. Kirk with the set. Good swing by Sproul, but it's picked up by Sidney. Free ball over by Turner. Kirk goes back, and a nice right idea for number 11, Elizabeth Copsey, but it just misses left. As there was an opening back there in the left corner. And she tried to direct it, but just could not come up with the correct location. On a 4-0 lead, make it 4-1 on the service error by Davidson. Number 11, Elizabeth Copsey with the serve. Picked up by the Indians. They go over on 2. And the Yellow Jackets, a little while to rid of them. Couldn't get a good offense set up, and the attack into the net, point for the Indians. Consecutive serves is what they're getting, and they'll do so with Copsey. Service ace. So after falling behind 4-0, 3 quick points, and the Indians have climbed right back into it. A chance to tie it up here early in game 2. Touched at the net. A battle of twos go at it. Richardson for Sidney Yellow Jackets and Natalie Hemmert battle each other, but it was Sidney's Richardson with the kill. Hemmert, little payback as she goes a lob ball style to the back diagonal corner, and Hemmert had 3 kills in game 1. That's her first of game 2 and her 4th of the match. She sits down as number 13, Audrey Applegate, will serve. And that one will drop just in front of Maggie Turner. Service ace for Applegate. And it is tied. So again, a bad start for Piqua, but they battled back. It is now tied 5-5. In between ball there, tough to play for Turner. She didn't know which way to go, and it kind of ate her up. So back-to-back service aces for Applegate. 3 aces to start off the set. And there's a kill for number 10, Sherry Sproul. And Sproul, the senior, has given her Piqua Indians a 2-point lead, 7-5. Turner, good first touch. Up to Swearingen, tipped over by Richardson. The Indians will tap it over. Net play will be won by the Yellow Jackets, and I think it'll be number 2, Richardson, with the ultimate kills. Her last touch never was playable by the Indians. Richardson with the service ace. Her 4th ace of the night. Had a run of them in game number 1 to help propel her team, where they had 7 aces in game 1. She had 3 of them. Free ball hit over by Copsey. Middle attack. Touched and down. Number 7, Sophia Boslett with the kill. Nice set by Elena Swearingen, the sophomore setter. Richardson is a 5'7" senior. Nice one-handed set. Save, if you will, by Kirk. Kept alive by the Yellow Jackets. Lob ball put in the deep corner, and it'll go down for a kill. Number 10, Sherry Sproul with her 2nd kill of game 1. Of game 2. Eight the score. Serving is Sproul. Rush went under the net before the ball came down. It might have been out of bounds anyway, so the attack error by Rush. So momentum took her under the net. I'm not for sure if the attack went out of bounds, but I think it did, so it doesn't matter. But it's a point for Piqua. They lead 9-8. Touch, but down. Number 7, Sophia Boslet, her second kill. She, I believe, was working against number 7, Caitlin Sorrell. And it was Boslet with the winner against Sorrell. Ties it up at 9 apiece. Kyla Rush serving. Too strong on that attempt. Second service error of game 2 for the Yellow Jackets. Number 12, Diana Gertner. Into the front row. She's a senior. Serving is number 9, Riley Baker. Pushed over and kept alive by the Indians. Sproul will set. Copsey's attack will not be playable. A couple good attempts there, but it's Copsey with the kill. Good run at the ball by number 8, Cynthia Davidson. Good approach, a lot of energy. After 4 kills in game 1 for Davidson, the 5'7" junior, she gets her first of game 2. That gives her 5 in the match. Serving is Caitlin Adams. Copsey's attack will not clear the net. Attack error, Piqua. 11-11 the score. Adams will continue to serve. She's a 5'9" junior. Kind of in between a couple different people, and there's a service ace by Adams. Coach Hillscamp will try to slow down the pace a little bit. And she will sub in number 15, Ashlyn Sullivan. Sproul back sets to Sorrell. And a double or ball handling error, double hit called by against Piqua. 2-point lead for Sidney, 13-11, game 2. A little attack there by Gertner is played by the Yellow Jackets, kept alive by the Indians. And a net violation against Sidney. They were involved with the net. Serving is number 4, Megan Hall. Freshman Megan Hall will serve. 13-12 in favor of Sidney. Rush has it go backwards. Turner runs it down. Rush and also Swearingen kind of have a miscommunication. We'll call that an unforced error. Hall will serve again, tied at 13. That one just inbounds. Service ace, Megan Hall. 4th service ace of game 2. Coach Hillscamp talked about aggressive and strategically placed serving as her keys of the game, or one of them, and Hall did a nice job floating it to that deep corner. See what Hall does here. Knuckleball is picked up by Turner. Swearingen with a set. Good touch by the Indians at the net to slow it down. Copsey's attack misses left. 14-14. Number 7, Boslet serving. It's going to be a free ball, so it will give Sidney opportunity to run offense. Swearingen, kind of a double attack there. A couple middles going at it. The swing by Davidson did not clear the net. But those kind of side-by-side attackers, defense doesn't know which one to block. Unfortunately, though, for the Yellow Jackets, it didn't clear, and there's a service ace. Oh, just out of bounds. So service error, that's the first of the match against the Indians. It ties up at 15-15. Service ace, Cynthia Davidson, number 8, with her second of this game and her third of the night. Set by Kirk, pushed over by the Indians. Rush is into the net. So a little bit too much momentum from Kyla Rush. And she left her momentum, if you will, carry her forward. 16-16. Sidney won game 1 kind of convincingly, 25-17. They've been in a fight game 2. As that time, the law of verticality was up and down. And Kyla Rush records her third kill, her 6th of the night. 3 in each game. Serving now is number 5, sophomore setter Elena Swearingen. Swearingen with the serve. Again, a little bit aggressive and a little bit high and unable to be played cleanly. And Swearingen gets her first ace of the night. A 2-point Yellow Jacket lead. Back set is pushed over by Pemmert. They don't like how she touched it, and there's a attack error. And the timeout will be taken by the Piqua Indians. They trail by 3, 19-16. Precision strip timeout on the court. You're watching girls high school volleyball here on NK Telco Sports.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Lincoln Electric Automation in Coldwater and Fort Loramie supplies top-of-the-line automation systems to manufacturers. Lincoln Electric Automation routinely develops its team through hiring and by offering advanced technical training. We understand that every employee matters, and every role contributes to the success of our business. We offer advancement opportunities, competitive wages, and benefit packages. Visit LincolnElectric.com and get on track to a better career and a better future.
The score on the first National Bank scoreboard: Sidney 19, Piqua 16. Timeout was called by the Indians to slow down the Yellow Jacket momentum. Good touch at the net, kept alive though by Piqua. Good hands by the Yellow Jackets. I believe it was Richardson with the touch. Tacked over, comes back over to Sidney. Swearingen goes out to Rush. And there's a net violation, as when the Indians blocked, they got caught up in the net. Give Kyla Rush her 4th kill of game 2, her 7th in the match. It's a 4-point Yellow Jacket lead with 5 to go here in game 2. Kirk will set outside. The attack by Baker is picked up. That swing went out of bounds. Baker had a lot of horsepower on it, but just could not find inside the line. It was wide left down the sideline. Attack error gives the point and the ball to the Indians. They need to get a run of offense here. They trail by 3, 20-17. Not much room, wiggle room left for them. They will get a good start there with a service ace. Number 13, Audrey Applegate. That's her 3rd ace of the game. So she's done a nice job with her aggressive serving. Getting her 3rd kill of game 2. Much needed point and momentum for the Indians as they look to climb back here into game 2. They trail by 2. Back row attack played up by Turner. Swearingen to Rush. The tip is picked up. Sproul with a good hit. The left-hander from the from the right front goes with it, and Sherry Sproul with her 3rd kill of game 2. Again, good court awareness and a good run of offense here by the Piqua Indians. They've climbed back into this. They trail by 1. Much needed run of offense for the blue and red, and they got it. Turner digs it up to Swearingen. Strong swing by Adams, picked up by the Indians. Roll shot picked up, and then the Yellow Jackets will push it over. Sproul. Set Baker's picked up. The Yellow Jackets go to work, and I don't believe it ever crossed the net. It did not. Attack error. So again, a run of offense has tied it up here at 20. Precision strip timeout called by Coach Dexter Toby. We'll join him with that timeout. You're watching high school volleyball here on NK Telco Sports.
We are here, and here, and here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
20-20 is the score. Piqua has climbed back. They trailed by 5 and have climbed back to tie it up here in game number 2. Continuing to serve is Audrey Applegate. Opportunity here for the Indians. Sidney could not do much with it. Middle attack by Sorrell is picked up by Sidney, and it's downballed over. The Indians will keep it alive. Kyla Rush, good dig by number 13, Applegate. Rush will connect with the net. And a good run of offense by the Piqua Indians have them now on top by 1. 21-20 on the First National Bank scoreboard. Swearingen bumps it up to Adams. Piqua able to get good contact to slow it down, downball it over. Swearingen back to Rush. Well played by Applegate, stays in bounds. And that one will be touched but dropped. Good play previously by Applegate, but give the kill on the next possession to Caitlin Adams, number 4 out of the right front. Her first kill of game 2, her 4th of the night. We're tied at 21 all. Richardson with the serve. Good job defensively picking up the dump by the setter. And that'll be a kill. Another hard hit ball by Rush. Her 5th kill. Piqua's been able recently to keep some of those attacks alive by Rush, but not that one. Her 5th of game 2, her 8th overall. A 1-point Sidney lead, 22-21, and that serve will drop. Boy, I thought it was carrying long on the initial contact. It died at the end and dropped right down on the 29-foot mark of that side of the court for a service ace. Kirk gives it over to Sproul. Good job defensively, Sophia Boslett. Good timing. Solo block, termination point. Game point, serving 21. Coach Hillscamp will burn her timeout. We'll take one with him. You're watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Game point serving 21. Haley Richardson with the ball in hand. There's the whistle. Net violation, give Richardson the service ace, her 3rd of game 2, and give game 2 the victory to the Sidney Yellow Jackets, 25-21. They own a 2-0 lead now in the match. We will take another timeout. And when we come back, we'll have game 3 here from Sidney. Again, high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports.
Whether you do business from a corner store or a corner office, there is one asset your business cannot do without: the Internet. Everything from sales and marketing, training and shipping, PR, HR, and R&D, your business relies on a fast, reliable, and secure connection. And now, it's more important than ever to partner with an internet provider you can trust. Get Flight Fiber for Business, backed by local tech support from NK Telco. Call today.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
NK Telco Sports is pleased to bring you tonight's high school girls volleyball action between Piqua and Sidney. They both represent the Miami Valley League, and we are getting ready to start Game 3. Sidney owns a 2-0 lead. As we're underway, Game 3, an elimination game for the Indians. Hitting error for the Yellow Jackets gives the point, the first of Game 3, to the Indians. Sidney won 25-17 and 25-21. Kirk with the serve. Net violation on the Indians. Give the kill to number 2, Richardson, her 5th of the night. I believe it was the other number 2 on Piqua, Hemmert, that got called for the net violation. Serving is Elena Swearingen. Sproul's attack never made it over. 2-1 to score. Number 5, the 5'8" sophomore, will serve and then set. Copsey with the hit, picked up by the Yellow Jackets. Attack by number 16, Rush, or Kalisha Rush. This is Kyla Rush. And Kyla with the kill. Nine kills in the match for Kyla Rush. Swearingen with the serve. Middle attack by Hemmert. Again, 2v2 right there as Hemmert battling Richardson. This time Hemmert wins with her kill off of the hands of Richardson. Hemmert now with 5 kills in the match. Serving is number 11, Elizabeth Copsey. Free ball over. Kirk back sets to Sproul, and her left-handed swing will record a kill. Three to three the score. Sproul is also a setter. Right now she's front row. She's allowed to attack. Error by the Yellow Jackets give the Piqua Indians a 1-point lead. Copsey with a serve. Turner digs it. Back set. The touch by Richardson is picked up by Piqua. Back set to Sproul. Left-hander trying to find a corner though, but Maggie Turner there. Good back row attack by the Yellow Jackets. That was Davidson who had a good attack. Touch back, hit over by the Indians. Again, touch back by the Piqua. And in the end, it's an attack error by number 3, Rush, but a long volley. Piqua did what they needed to do, is keep it alive. Sidney made the mistake at the end to give Piqua their 5th point. Good snap of the wrist for number 2, Haley Richardson, out of the right front. She records her 6th kill of the match, 2 in each game so far. She also has 6 service aces, and that's where she's at right now, serving. And that one just misses. Good call by the line judge. In for Piqua, number 7, replacing Hall will be Sorrell into the front row, and also number 13, Audrey Applegate, who had 3 aces last game, replacing Hemmert. Applegate serves. She had some nice digs last game as well, did Applegate. Touch back and a block. Number 9, Riley Baker. Good timing. Applegate serves. She wears number 13. She's a sophomore. Swearingen runs it down. Cross court hit by 7. Boslett is good. Her 3rd kill of the night. Kyla Rush. Her team down by 2, serving. Middle attack from Sorrell, picked up, it comes back to Piqua's side. Again, Sproul able to do that. She's done that a lot tonight. She's left-handed, she can set, hit, and being in that right front makes it a good opportunity where she can go on a second touch. She now has 5 kills on the night, and she is serving. Good approach, good swing by number 8, Cynthia Davidson. Her 6th kill of the night. She had 4 in game number 1, 1 in game 2, and her first here in game 3. In for the Yellow Jackets, Caitlin Adams, a 5'9" junior. Serving. Sproul will set far side to the other setter, number 3, Abby Kirk. Violation. Yellow Jackets give the Indians, Abby Kirk, her first kill of the night. Kirk will check out. I believe number 12 came in for her, Gertner, as there's a service ace by number 9, Riley Baker. Baker has an ace and a solo block here in game number 3. 4-point Piqua lead. Touch to the net, kept alive. Sproul with the dig. Copsey's attack, touch back. It'll go down. 5 and 7. Swearingen will get an assist, and so will number 7, Sophia Boslett. Haley Richardson, 5'7" senior, back into the front row. And serving for Sidney is number 7, Sophia Boslett. Sproul, middle set. And it finds an opening in the Sidney defense. Number 12, Diana Gertner, her first kill of the night. Gives the Yellow Jackets, I should say the Indians, a 4-point lead over the Yellow Jackets. Natalie Hemmert back into the front row. Serving is Megan Hall. Picked up by Turner. Swearingen finds Davidson, but it's picked up by Sidney. Copsey's attack touched and picked up by Turner. Rush, back row attack. Down the line and good. Kyla Rush, her 2nd kill of game 3. That gives her double figures on the night, 10 of them in the match. Cynthia Davidson with the serve. Service ace. Her 4th of the night. 2-point Indian lead on the First National Bank scoreboard. And that ball will go out of bounds. Service ace for number 8, Cynthia Davidson. Sidney now trails by just 1 point. Copsey on the set that's a little short, had to run it down, couldn't get enough on it or get under it enough, and hits it into the net. 11-11 the score. Another strong, aggressive serve. 3 aces in this rotation for Davidson. 6 service aces on the night, but 3 of them here in this rotation for Davidson. Her team now leads 12-11. make it 4 straight aces. And now a 2-point lead. .57 junior, Cynthia Davidson. Kirk sets Copsey, and a much-needed break for the Piqua Indians. They get a good first touch that allowed Kirk to set and Copsey to finish. Her third kill of the match, 1 in each game so far. And it's a 1-point Piqua lead. I'm sorry, 1-point Sidney lead as Piqua serves. And this will be number 3, Abby Kirk, sophomore setter. And that one catches the top of the tape. Just the second service mistake on the night for the Indians. As Kalisha Rush re-enters for Sidney in the front row. So it's Rush, and Richardson in the front row for the Yellow Jackets. There's another service ace. And this one belongs to Elena Swearingen, her second of the night. First touch is dug up, but it goes to Sidney's side. Kyla Rush will roll it over. Second touch by Sullivan, hit over by the Indians. Kyla Rush. Nice first touch there by number 4, Hall. Copsey, good one-arm save by Davidson. Middle attack. Never made the net and never made it across. Point Yellow Jackets, 4-point lead. Serving is number 5, Elena Swearingen. They touch at the net, but number 11, Elizabeth Copsey with her second kill of the game 3. That's 4 in the night for Copsey. Back in to the front rows, number 9, Riley Baker for the Indians. Copsey serving. The Indians trail by 3, 16-13. Free ball over. It'll be a kill. I think it might have been David or Richardson that hit it over. I didn't expect it to go down as a kill, but it was misplayed by the Indians, and kind of a gift kill. If it was Richardson, we'll get credit for it. A 4-point lead. She is serving. Kirk runs it down, will back set it over. They will free ball it over. Swearingen will bump set to Kyla Rush. Swearingen at the net, finds Rush. Her attempt will not clear the net. A lot of bumping going on there, not a lot of aggressive attacks, but neither team really could take advantage of it. And Rush kind of was pulled into the net a little bit on the close set and was unable to make a good swing on it. And her touch goes into the net for the violation, and Piqua will take it. They needed points. They trail by 3. Kyla Rush with a swing. She'll switch with Kalisha Rush in the front. And a swing by the Indians into the net. Kyla Rush serving now. Her team up by 4. Make it 3 on the service error. Sherry Sproul, senior setter and hitter. Serving as Rush gets the first touch. Free ball chance for the Indians. This is Sproul. And a battle of sevens. Sorrell went up against Boslett, and she records the kill. Or the block. I'll give her a kill on that case. I'm not for sure. I don't remember if it was how she actually did it, but nonetheless, it's a point for Sidney. They lead 19-15. Make it 20-15 on another service ace by the Yellow Jackets. This one by Caitlin Adams. They had 7 aces in game 1, 7 aces in game 2, and they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here in game 3. So they've done very well serving. It's been maybe the inability of the Indians to get good first contact. Good net play there by number 8, reading the overpass, and Cynthia Davidson records her second kill. Adams with the serve. Touch at the net on the Baker attempt. And that one go down as a kill, as again Cynthia Davidson doing a lot of good here now in game number 3. Her third kill to go, along with 4 aces alone here in game 3, has really helped the Yellow Jackets to a 7-point lead. They are just 3 points away from winning the match. Free ball over by Maggie Turner. Sproul will try to dump it over. Good heads-up play, covering. Swearingen tries to go, and it's picked up by the Indians. Ball handling error called against Piqua. 8-point lead as the Yellow Jackets get closer. They're closing out the Indians here on their home court, on the Yellow Jackets' home court. Up by 8 with just 2 points remaining to win the match. Swearingen back on the slide play. Good dig, though, by Sproul to keep it alive. It was well struck by Boslett, but picked up by Sproul. The volley continues. Sproul, nice job staying out of the net. And in the end, it's Piqua getting a kill from Riley Baker. I thought for a moment it looked like Sidney had some good offense, but a beautiful dig. Kept the ball alive on the strong attack. And in the end, it's Baker with the kill. 23-16. Service error, though, makes it match point, serving 16. Sophia Boslett will do the serving. Boslett. Picked up by Applegate. Free ball over from Gertner. A chance to win it here. It's down. Davidson with her 4th kill. The Yellow Jackets take game 3, 25-16. They win the match 3-0. We'll take a short break. When we come back, we'll wrap things up here from Sydney and announce our NK Telco player of the game here on NK Telco Sports.
Hometown Opportunity serves Mercer County, Auglaize County, Darke County, and Shelby County.
The website as a whole is pretty user-friendly. I was able to filter down my options, see what types of jobs were out there for me in the area.
It really opened up my eyes to the employer market around here.
We know that our local candidates, a lot of times, are most successful candidates because they want to come here and stay.
It's become the go-to site for anybody looking for a job in the region.
Welcome back to Sydney High School. Miami Valley League Volleyball on display this evening, and NK Telco is pleased to bring it to you. And we'll wrap things up here with our final stats of the night. In the end, it was Yellow Jackets with 34 kills on the night. And more importantly, they came up with 20 aces and had 3 blocks. For Piqua, they end the night with 17 kills, 6 aces, and 2 blocks. So again, a quick kill, aces, blocks, or CAB report. Kills 34 compared to 17. Sydney doubles up the Piqua in that category. Aces 20 for the Yellow Jackets, 6 for the Indians, so almost 3 times as many service aces. And blocks are about even, 3 for the Yellow Jackets, 2 for the Indians. But overall, better attacking and better serving, or maybe inability to serve-receive tonight. The case is the aces pile up in favor of the Yellow Jackets. One of our, before we announce our player of the game, I want to mention some of our other sponsors that make this happen. And that includes Carriage Works, Chiltex LLC, Cy Sweeterman, Dickman Supply, Elmwood Assisted Care, Hometown Opportunity, Hillsman Automotive, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric, Minster Bank, New Knoxville Supply, SecureCom, St. Henry Bank, and WCSM Radio. Additional sponsors that help us do this, along with our regular ones that include our live view sponsor tonight, which is Cargill. Our scoreboard sponsor was First National Bank. Keys of the Game brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Our timeout sponsor is Precision Strip. And our player of the game is brought to you by NK Telco. And tonight, we're going to lead right into our player of the game here. And I mentioned the attacking was big for Sidney, and so was their serving. And unofficial numbers, of course, here. I have Cynthia Davidson with 9 kills, 7 aces, and she is going to be our NK Telco player of the game. Congratulations to the junior, number 8, Cynthia Davidson, on her fine attacking and serving performance tonight to help. I mean, she didn't do it alone, but we're going to go ahead and give her our player of the game as her team dominated the match tonight, winning 25-17, 25-21, 25-16. The Yellow Jackets go to 5-0 in conference play, 6-2 overall. Piqua drops to 1-4 in conference play and 1-5 overall. That will wrap things up here from Sidney Gymnasium, the Hive, and I hope that you enjoyed tonight's coverage of high school volleyball. Once again, your final score: Sidney defeats Piqua 3-0 in girls volleyball. Hope you enjoyed this telecast, and thank you for watching here on NK Telco Sports.